Good afternoon, everybody. Today is August 4th, 2021. Today our lecture is part of Purification with Suttas. Samadhi Nidesa about the concentration part 32. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Last week we talking about the jhana factors. So jhana factor piti and sukha, happiness and calm. So it's not finished yet. So today we continue to discuss about piti and sukha. So Pali explain the difference or the piti and sukha. Like this, sankhara khanda sangahita. Sankhara khanda. Sankhara khanda is a mental formation aggregate, included in the 5 aggregate. Sankhara khanda. Sangahita means is included in the mental formation, sankhara khanda. So piti. So that means piti is when we call khanda, piti is a sankhara khanda. Piti is a sankhara khanda. Piti is a kind of the mental action. Yeah, kind of the mental action. And Vedana khanda sangahitan sukha. Sukha, happiness. Piti joy and sukha, happiness. Sukha is a kind of the feeling. That's why including sukha is including in the Vedana khanda, feeling aggregate. So that's why piti and sukha is a little bit different according to the aggregate khanda. Vedana khanda and sankhara khanda. Vedana khanda we call in the Abhidhamma Vedana is a universal mental factor, isn't it? Universal mental factor Vedana is all the time associated with the various kind of consciousness. But piti, piti is kind of the particular mental factor. So particular mental factor is not associated with all kind of consciousness, just some. Just some kind of consciousness, piti working. So that's different, another different kind of. But here Pali mentioned according to the khanda, piti is a sankhara khanda, including in the sankhara khanda and sukha, happiness, including in the Vedana khanda, kind of the feeling aggregate. Yeah. So kandara kinasa. Khinasa. Sang Kandara Khinasa Vanantu Taka Dasana was Sawanesuya. So Kandara is a kind of the desert. Kandara is a kind of the desert. There's no water in the desert. Kandara. We call Kandara in Pali. So Kandara Khinasa means the PD is the walk, the traveling in the desert. Vanantu Daka Dasana. Vanantu Daka Dasana is kind of the oasis. Dasana is a seeing the oasis. Vanantu Daka is a Vana is a forest. Udaka is a water. So forest water in the desert meaning is an oasis, isn't it? Yeah. So Dasana is a seeing. Dasana. Vanesu. We are. So the person who traveling in the desert, just far away, just seeing the oasis. Like this. PD is the nature of PD is like this. So that meaning is at that time when you see the oasis, you didn't get the water, not yet. You cannot get the water yet, and you cannot get the cool and shade. You cannot get yet. But just seeing when you see the oasis from far away, or your body and mind a little bit cool down automatically, isn't it? Like this. PT is like this. PT is a joy. Is like this. Joy, just the situation when you see the good situation, like who are traveling in the desert, just seeing the oasis, he very happy, isn't it? Very joyful and very happy. So that kind of mental situation we call pity. Yeah. So pity is like this. And Vanichaya Pavesana Udaka Paribhogesu Viya. Vanicharaga, Vana means a forest. Chaya, Vanichaya, Chaya means the shape. The shape of the forest. Yeah. So when you reach the oasis and then you are lying down under the shade of the forest, so that situation. So when it's chaya, the shade of the forest, pavesana. Pavesana is enter into the shade of the forest. Pavesana. Udaka Puribhoga. Udaka is water. Puribhoga means you are drinking and you take a shower. So, like this, Viya means like this. Viya means like this. So, that kind of situation. When you reach oasis and you enter into the shape of the forest, and then you drink the cool water, and then you take a showering with the cold water. So that kind of situation, sukha. Sukha is that kind of situation. So piti is not actually get the result. Sukha is a, you have you get the result. Yeah. So little different, isn't it? Different is yeah. When just seeing the oasis, pity. Yeah. When you reach the oasis and you get the comfortable feeling with the water and shape of the forest, so that kind of thing is a sukha, happiness. So yeah, this is different. So the Buddha gave the example to understand that two different kind of piti and sukha, joy and happiness. Yeah. According to the kana and according to the example, to understand with the difference of these two jhana feda, piti and sukha. Tasmay samaye. Tasmay meaning samaya means a time, isn't it? Samaya means a time, samaye. Tasmay samaye means in that at that time. At that time, pakata bhavato. Pakata bhavato. Pakata bhavato meaning is yeah, very obvious. Pakata means obvious. Pakata bhavato means it's a very obvious to understand. So chita hotanti. Chidan hotanti cha ita. Chidan hotan means yeah, Chidam means cha ida. Ida means these two jhana feda, piti and sukha. So here Chidam means cha ida. Cha means no mean. Cha is a no meaning, but ida means refer to the previous two kind of jhana feda, piti and sukha. So Wotan, the meaning is yeah, the different. We say the two jhana feda is different. So Vedidabha should be known. Vedidabha means it should be known. Yeah. So iti ayan piti. Iti ayan piti means yeah. Iti means that's why ayan piti. This is a piti. Idin sukha. This is a sukha. Asa janasa. Asa janasa means in that jhana. In that jhana, meaning is first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, like this. That's the main one jhana. In that jhana, in that absorption stage, that's the main one jhana. Ati. Ati means there's the two kind of jhana fedas. Ati. Idan, this jhana, this absorption stage, piti sukhan odi. So that meaning, piti sukhan meaning is in that jhana absorption state, there is piti and sukha, joy and happiness. Yeah. So piti sukhan ojati, we say like this. So the Buddhas use this word, piti sukhan. Piti sukhan. Okay, so that's why in my translation, like the happiness included in the formation aggregate. They translate the happiness joy or happiness. Yeah, they translate piti is happiness. uh, Happiness. Sukha is a bliss. They translate like this. Okay, so happiness or joy is included in the formation aggregate, sankhara khanda, and the bliss, sukha, is included in the feeling aggregate with the khanda. So if a man exalted in the desert saw or heard about the pond and the arch or the wood, he would have the happiness or joy. So if he went into the forest or wood, shade, and then use the water, drinking and by showering like this, etc., etc. So he would have the bliss, happiness, bliss, the sukha. So it should be understood that it's said because they are obvious on such occasion in that example, isn't it? Accordingly, this happiness, this place in this jhana means the first jhana. Here is play first jhana, isn't it? Here is play only first jhana. So first, in the first jhana, there are 5 kind of jhana feather. Vidaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. So Piti, Sukha. Here. So in this way, in this jhana is qualifying with the was we call, the Buddha used, Piti, Sukha. So the word happiness and bliss, Piti, Sukha. Okay. Viveka Jam, Piti, Sukha. The Buddha used. Viveka Jam, Piti, Sukha. Viveka Jam means when you are secluded from the Nivarna, mental hindrances, that's why you get the mental power like this, piti and sukha in this absorption stage. So Atawa means explained in a different way. Atawa, piti cha, sukhancha. So piti cha, so the happiness or joy, sukhancha, the bliss, we call piti sukha. So together, piti sukha. So Pali use like this. So Dhamma, Vinayo, Vinaya, Viya. Like Buddha used Dhamma Vinaya. So Buddha teaches, sometimes Buddha use only two kind, Dhamma, Vinaya. Dhamma is Sutta and Abhidhamma. Vinaya is Vinaya. So the 3 baskets. 3 baskets Buddha used sometimes Dhamma, Vinaya. So Dhamma Vinaya, Dhamma meaning is a combination together, 2 things, Suttanta and Abhidhamma. Like this. Here, Piti and Sukha, we call Piti Sukha. Piti Sukha, Viveka Jam. Viveka Jam means because of the power secularness. Piti Sukha Masa, the person who has the happiness and bliss. Piti Sukha Masa Janasa, absorption stage, the person who get the jhana stage. That's the main jhana. In the jhana, atiti, there's a piti sukha. It won't be like this. Viveka jam piti sukha. Viveka jam piti sukha. We say like this. Because in that jhana, there's a piti and sukha jhana feda. Piti sukha, very, very obvious. Because of the power secularness, we will get jam. Yatecha Yatewa Hi Jana. Yatewa Hi Jana Yata Ewa. Yatewa means Yata Ewa. Itewa means yata ewa. So the jhana means this jhana, first jhana. First jhana, like the first jhana, ewo. Similarly, piti sukha pitta viveka jamewa hoti. So Buddha mentioned viveka jam piti sukha because of the modifying with the viveka jam. Piti not just only piti sukha. Buddha modifying piti sukha is because of the viveka. Because of viveka. Viveka is seclusion. So Tanchasa Ati Tasama Eka Padiniwa. Eka Padiniwa meaning Eka means one, Pada means what? One what? Buddha use one what? Viveka Jam Piti Sukhanti. Buddha put the modifying what? Viveka Jam. So that's why one what together, one what? Viveka Jam Piti Sukha. So piti sukha is a different situation. Sometimes we got the piti sukha because of different. Sometimes the material, for example, you saw the car, very luxury new car, so you like it. When you get it, you have the happiness, the bliss, piti sukha. That kind of piti sukha, not vivekajan. No, because of the seclusiveness. So different. Huh? Here, jhana stage, absorption stage, piti sukha is because of the seclusiveness. Viveka. That's why Buddha used that was viveka jam piti sukhandi. Odang yojati is suitable to use that kind of words. Because to differentiate with the other different situation of piti and sukha, Buddha used that kind of word like this. Viveka jam piti sukha. So Vibhenge Vibhenga is one of the the Abhidhamma book Vibhenga. So in the Vibhenga saying like the Idam Sukhan, this Sukha, Imaya Pitiya, with this piti, Singadandi Dadina, Zayena Hota. Yeah. So that's why we in the Vibhenga saying like this. The Sukha is with the piti, Sahagadam. Imaya Pitiya Sahagadam, with this piti. Sagadam is with together. Yeah. So Atobana, Ato means the meaning. The meaning is Tatabi Ewa Mewa Tatabo. Yeah, meaning just like this. You should know. So this one is in English translation like this. Or alternately, the words happiness, bliss, piti, sukha can be taken as the happiness and bliss independently, like Dhamma and discipline, Dhamma Vinaya. So then it can be taken as seclusion born happiness and bliss of this jhana, first jhana. Or in this jhana, so in this way, happiness and bliss, rather than the jhana, that the born of seclusion, not other different kind of piti sukha. Happiness and bliss is many different kind. So for just a was born of seclusion, we got jhana. So taken and qualifying or modifying the was jhana. So they can be taken here as a qualifying the expression bliss and happiness. We got jhana. The Buddha use. So it is correct to call happiness a black spawn of the seclusion. a single expression. So in the Vibhinga, the one kind of the book or the Abhidhamma, it is stated in that way, beginning the bliss accompanied by the happiness. So this is the proof what the Buddha teaching in the Abhidhamma. So the meaning should be regarded in that same way. That's true. So here, Piti Sukha is finished. Oh, we go to the next one. Pataman Janandi. Pataman means first. Janandi, Jana. So first kind of absorption stage. Idam Parato. So Pataman Janandi Idam. Pataman Janandi Idam means Pataman Jana, the what's Pataman Jana? Parado means next. From the next, are we Bhavisati? Are we Bhavisati? Are we clearly? Are we means clearly Bhavisati happen. So yeah, the Buddha was explained here. Pali Buddha used Viveka Jam, Piti Sukha, Upasambecha, like this. But Prathamanjana is a later, Parato. So Upasambecha Jadi, Upagandoa. Upasambejadi, Upasambeja meaning is Upagandoa. Upagandoa meaning is reach or attain. In English, reach or attain or arrive. Upasambeja. So that's why Pali definition with the Pali Upagandoa. Gandoa is goal, isn't it? Upa is approaching. So approaching goings, that meaning is we reach or we attain. So that's why here Pali, another Pali was explained like the Papunadi. Papunidwa, sorry. Papunidwadi. Hodan Hodi. The meaning is Papunidwa means rich. Directly, rich Papunidwa. So Upasambada and Upasambadayitwa. Upasambadayitwa. Another definition meaning is Upasambadayitwa meaning is kind of already getting the absorption stage. That meaning. And Nepadi, another explanation. Nepadi Dwadi. Hoda Hodi. Hoda Hodi means we say like this. Nepadi Dwa. Nepadi Dwa meaning is succeed. Succeed. Succeed is the absorption stage. Yeah, that meaning. Succeed the absorption stage. Nepadi Dwa. So in the Vibhinga, we showing the proof what the Buddha teaching in the Vibhinga. Upasampajadi, Patamasa Janasa, Patamasa Janasa, first jhana, Labo. Labo means a get. Get the first jhana, Pati Labo. Pati Labo and Labo same. Say cat. Labo, cat. Pati labo, cat. Yeah. Say pati. Pati is rich. Pati, rich. Sampati. Sampati and pati is a little bit different. Sam means very well. Sampati. Pati is rich. Sampati means rich very well. And then Pusana. Yeah, Pusana means touching. Pusana. Pusana, touching. Touching means the situation, touching situation like this. The meaning. So like a reach some situation. And Sichikiriya. Sichikiriya. Sichikiriya meaning is realizing. Yeah. Sichikiriya means realizing. So that's why the Buddha used in the Masatipatthana Sutta, Nibbana sa Sichikiriyaya, to realize the Nibbana. Like that, like this here. Sichikiriyaya, Sichikiriya, Upasambara, the Oda. Upasambara meaning is succeed or full, successful. Yeah, we say successful. Tasapi ewa mewato tatamu. So tasapi, that meaning, that kind of words meaning is ewa mewato means that kind of meaning. Tatabo should be known. Should be known. So the English translation, first jhana, pataman jhanandi, ida. So first jhana, this is what we explain below like this. Anta upon, upasampicha. Anta upon means upagandwa, arrives at papunadi, reach, what it means. Or else taken is as a make enter upasambadayitwa, then producing is what it means. So in the Vibhanga, the one book of the Abhidhamma, 7, because of the Buddha teaching, Abhidhamma Pitaka is 7 book. So one of the book is Vibhanga. So Vibhanga is saying like this, enter upon the gaining, regaining, arrival at, and touching, and the realization. So many different words. Buddha explained to understand the Upasampicha. Vipassanā, to understand many different kind of words, and labo, pati labo, pati, sampati, pusana, sachikiriyaya, sichikiriya, like this. Upasambara, and turn upon the first jhana. So that meaning we should understand here. Upasampicha. So we got jump Vidisukan, Patamanjana Upasampicha. Like this. Okay, so Viharati. Another one is Viharati. So the Viharati meaning here Tadanu Rupena. Tadanu Rupena. Tadanu Rupena means Tang Anu Rupena. Tang Anu Rupena. Tadanu Rupena. Tang means the first jhanas. First absorption stage. First jhana. Nurubena according to the first jhana. Nurubena Idiyapata Viharena. Idiyapata meaning is the kind of posture. Posture, so we have a 4 kind of posture: walking, standing, sitting, lying down. Any posture with the jhana all the time. So that meaning. Viharati means that meaning. Yeah. Iriya Bhatavihārena Iti Utta Pakara Jhana Samingi. Yeah. Iti Utta Pakara Jhana Samingi. So Iti Utta means Iti means like this. Utta means same. Saying like this. Saying like this means the here first jhana. We talking about the first jhana. So first jhana is first jhana has the 5 kind of jhana feather. So pakara meaning is various kind, mean five kind. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, etc. So this are we already talking about. So idiota. Idiota pakara jhana samingi. Jhana samingi meaning jhana means absorption. Samingi means the successful the qualification or the 5 jhana feather. That meaning. Samingi hodoa happening and da bhavasa. Atta bhavasa. Here atta is a no soul. Here atta means a body. Atta bhava means a body. Sometimes Bali atta is Bali use many different words in the different place. So here bhava atta is no soul. Atta bhava here atta bhava meaning is body. Iriyan Hotan. Iriyan Hotan means you cannot body maintenance. Yeah, our body is cannot stay longer in one posture. We cannot sit long time. We cannot standing long time. We cannot making the lying down also for a long time. So that's why we change one after another. So that kind of thing, idiom. Idiom means that kind of the function, that kind of changing posture. Yeah, idiom, go down. Go day, happening. Go day means happening. Palana. Palana is the protection. Here, protection means Pali is sometimes very short. Palana, protection. Protection means we protect our body by changing the 4 kind of posture one after another. Yeah. Because our body, we cannot sit for a long time. We change standing, walking, and lying down. So that 4 kind of posture we need to change one after another. So that meaning is that function, that kind of doing is for protection of our body to be comfortable, isn't it? To be comfortable. So that meaning Pali is the meaning the Idiapata Viharena. Idiapata Viharena, changing the posture, and we live Viharati. Pali Viharati is the meaning. Our body changing these 4 kind of posture one after another to be comfortable. To be comfortable. See, we live like this, we stay like this, we call Pali Viharati. So Pali explain like the Viharati means we means a various kind of posture. Harati means a bring. Bring means a bring to be comfortable. So viharati means meaning is like this. We say viharati is we say live or stay, just general translation like this. But the accurate Pali meaning viharati, we meaning is a various kind of posture with the various kind of posture. Haradi means bring to be comfortable of our body. That means we are living and sitting, staying and living. Yeah. So yeah, Pali is like this. Yeah. Pali all the time. Pali explain exact meaning and understanding. So yapana, yapana, yabana. Yeah, yapana means balancing. Yeah, balancing. Yapana, balancing, charan. Charan means we are uh, chara means we doing our daily activity. We doing our daily activity is a charan. Yeah. So yapana, charan meaning is the balancing, making the balance our body to do daily activity. Yeah. So that meaning we call viharan. Viharan abhinay padedi. Viharan abhinay padedi. Viharan means we are changing the one posture, sitting to the standing, standing to the walking to the lying down, or various kind of one after another full posture we changing. Yeah, Binay Padidi means that meaning. To be comfortable of our body. So that meaning. Holding down Vibingi. So in the Vibinga, saying like this, we had a deity, idioti. So in Vibinga is many was explanation. We are a D mean idioti. We are a D means idioti. Yeah, idioti means our body function doing like this, changing for posture like this. Idioti, what a D meaning is kind of our daily activity making. What a D, paledi, yeah. Paledi means that we protect our body to be comfortable. Paledi and yapedi. So make a balancing our body. Yeah. So too much standing to long time, it's not balancing of our body. So that's why somebody they are walking at the working place, long time standing, they walking, make some kind of injury in their foot or something like this. Long time uses the hand, so the injury in the hand, something like that. Yeah. So that kind of thing. Yabedi means balancing, not too much usage in one posture. That meaning. Charadi, yeah, charadi means changing one after another with the various kind of posture, sitting, standing, walking, lying down. So viharati means with these various kind of posture, we bring our body to be comfortable. So tena ochadi viharati. So Pali in that meaning saying like this, viharati. So Pali viharati very short word, but meaning is very deep meaning. So that's why here explain more detail. with the various kind of different words, and I explain like this. So in English, dwell or live or stay, we translate the virati by becoming the process of jhana of the organ described through the dwelling in the pocha, the four kind of pocha, the fervor to that jhana, jhana here. So we produce approaches, pocha maybe sitting or maybe standing or maybe, walking or maybe lying down, whatever, a posture and procedure, keeping, enduring, lasting. So a behavior, so dwelling of the person, we say like this. So what this is in the Vibhinga saying, we show the proof of the Buddha was. So dwell in mean poses, proceed, keep, endure, last, behave, dwell. So that's why we call it viharati, dwell. Viharati. Say it like this. So that's why Buddha mentioned Viveka Chambiti Sukhan Patamanjana Upasambeja Viharati. Okay, so we explain what by what, explanation, the meaning, we already finished. So we go to the next such session. Okay, so the next session is Panchanga. Panchanga, Pancha Inga. Panchanga means a Pancha Inga. So two words. Vipahinadi. Vipahina means removing, abandoning, or removing. So, removing of 5 fetters. We already explained successful 5 fetter is a jhana fetter. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. We already explained. Here, another explanation, abandoning vipahina. Abandoning meaning removing 5 fetter, meaning here is a 5 kind of hindrances, nivarana, isn't it? So we need to remove the 5 nivarana to get the power of absorption, jhana. So here explain that kind of thing. So yampana uddha, yeah. Yampana uddha means that kind of expression saying like this, Panchanga Vipahina Panchanga Samanagadandi. Yeah. So that kind of was already mentioned. Panchanga Vipahina Panchanga Samanagadandi Ita. So in that what? 2 words. Huh? Panchanga Vipahina Panchanga Samanagadam. So here, first word, Panchanga Vipahina, we're talking about. So ita, data means in that was we talking about this one, Panchanga Vipahina. So Panchanga Vipahina, Pancha means here, Amachando, Pyavaro, Tina Maidan, Odicha, Gogocha. So 5 hindrances, isn't it? Vichikechadi. Amachando is greed. Pyavado is anger. Tina Meda, sloth and torpor. Odicha, kokocha, restlessness, and remorse. And Uchikecha is doubt. Imesan, Panchana. Imesan means these. Imesan, these. Panchana means 5. Pancha is a 5. These 5 kind. Imesan, Panchana, Nivaranana. Yeah, hindrances. Nivaranana, hindrances. So hindrances make blocking of our power mind. So that's why we have to remove these 5. So Pahana Vasena. Pahana means removing or abandoning. Vasena means by removing or by abandoning. So that meaning we call Panchanga Vipahinati Viritava. So the was Panchanga Vipahina meaning is we have to remove 5 kind of hindrances. We should know like this. Okay. So explain a little bit more detail. Nahi it is su apahine su. Jhana. So na is combined with the obejati. Jhana na obejati. Na obejati means not successful. Not successful the jhana. It is su apahine su. Pahina is a removing. Apahina means not remove. So if you cannot remove these 5 nivarana, you cannot get the jhana. The meaning. So the meaning in Pali mentioned nahi itisu apahinesu jhana opachati. Tenasetani. Tenasa idani. Tena asa idani. 3 words. Tenasa, tenas asa. Tena means the pardon. That's reason. Tena means that reason. Tena. That reason. Asa meaning is jhana, the absorption stage. Idani means the 5 kind of nivarana, hindrances. Idani means Pahanengani Ochandi. Pahana is removing. Inga is a feather, removing feather. So ingani is because of many, so use plural words, plural. Ni means ingani means feathers, 5 feathers. So pahana ingani. Pahana is removing 5 feather, meaning is here 5 kind of nivarana. So Chandi means we say like this. Oh Chandi. Okay. So explain more detail here. He means it's true. That is true. He means that is true. Kenchapi. Kenchapi. Janakane. Kenchapi is a leader we use with the other words. So Janakane. Jana is absorption stage. Kana means a moment. The moment of absorption stage. Janakane means. Janakane means absorption stage of the moment of absorption stage. Inyebi. Inyebi means other. Others means we mention here only nivarana, isn't it? 5 nivarana, but not only 5 nivarana. Inyebi other. Akusala dhamma. Unwholesome phenomena. The other unwholesome phenomena also Kenchabi Pahiyandi. Kenchabi is together with the Pahiyandi. Kenchabi Pahiyandi. We have to remove not only 5 kind of nirvana, we have to remove other akusala dhamma. That meaning, but that habi edenewa was sena. We say sena. We say only 5 nirvana here. Why? So we say sena means especially, we say sena. Especially we say only 5 kind of nirvana. So that the Janandara Yakarani. Janandaraya Karani, sorry. Janandaraya Karani. So like this. Janandaraya Karani, 2 words. Janandaraya means Jana Andaraya. Jana means absorption. Andaraya is the kind of Andaraya is kind of Andaraya is the Andaraya Bhaya Pali is a kind of danger. So the danger of the absorption. Andaraya. Karani means make. Making the danger of the absorption state, jhana, is nivarana. Okay? Understand? We have to remove other akusala and wholesome dharma, but here mention only Buddha only 5 nivarana, because 5 nivarana is especially danger of the jhana, especially making the danger of the jhana. So that's why. Okay. Okay, so here English translation now is what said above, which the abundant 5 feathers and possessive 5 feathers, Penchenga Pahana, Pahanengai ni, and yeah, kind of Buddha mention explain here in the abandoning of the 5 feathers should be understood as abandoning of these 5 hindrances, namely lax, kamachanda, evil, vyavada, stiffness and torpor, tinamida, agitation and worry, uddhacca, kukucha, and uncertainty. Uncertainty is Vichikicha is not uncertain, doubt. Yeah, there's some scholar they translate like that, but uncertainty means I don't like that kind of translation. Anyway, so for no jhana arise until these have been abandoned, so they are called the feminine. Penchenga pahaniyan. Although other unwholesome things to abandon at the moment of the jhana, but still mentioned here only 5 nivarana, still only these are especially obstructed to the jhana, the danger of the jhana, to destroy the jhana because of these 5 nivarana is we mentioned here especially. Okay. Okay. So explain one by one the 5 nivarana more detail. Okay. So studying the Pali like this. Kamichandena. He means in more detail. Yeah. In more detail explanation, he Kamachandena. Kamachandena means with the greed. Huh? Kamachandena. Nana means various. Visaya is aramana. Visaya aramana saying. So object. So various kind of object. Palobidan. Palobidan meaning is Palobita is the perceiving by the various kind of object. Yeah, Palobita and Chitta, mind, consciousness. So our mind, in our daily life, our mind is persuading by various kind of object. Sometimes the visible object, sometimes sound, smell, taste, the touch, and then sometimes thinking. So various kind of the object. Now we say, persuading our mind, isn't it? So that kind of thing we call kamechanda, lova, attachment or greed. Yeah. So happening like this of our mind, it kataramani. Now is a later. Now is a we later combine with the samadhiyati, not samadhiyati. Okay. So ekataramani, ekataramani means eka is only one. Aramana is a object. Our mind never ever stay with one object. Our mind all the time was busy with various kind of objects, isn't it? So that's why, here, because of kamachanda, lobha persuading our mind with the various to be busy with the various kind of object. Huh? In our daily life, you see, yeah, mostly people they say, "Oh, I'm so busy today." That meaning is mind is working various kind of object. that meaning here Pali kami chanda loba attachment in those various kind of object, isn't it? So chitta pursuing with the kind of object by the power or attachment. So our mind not samadhiyati, not concentrated. Actually not concentrated in ekadaramani, in one object. Especially here in one meditation object. Yeah. So when you practice meditation, your body is sitting here, but your mind traveling around the world, isn't it? Sometimes thinking a lot. 1 hour sitting, 1 hour session, mostly 1 hour thinking. Not mind is not working with the meditation object. Mind is working with various kind of object and then go somewhere. So the meaning is we don't have concentration. So the meaning is that kamachanda is directly opposite of the ekaggata, concentration. Why we don't have the power of concentration? Because of kamachanda, lobha, or attachment in the various kind of object. So attachment in the various kind of object make our mind no power of concentration. That meaning. So that's why if you want concentration, you need to remove kamachanda nivarana. Yeah, that's why nivarana has especially to remove. Huh? Okay, so kamachanda dabe buddha. Wa means another way, another explanation. Kamachanda Vibhuddha. Vibhuddha is influence. Vibhuddha means influence. Kamachanda is a lobha, attachment. So Influence of the attachment. Tan means a mind, consciousness. Yeah, tan means a mind, consciousness. Kama dhatu pahanaya. Kama dhatu pahanaya. Kama dhatu means dhatu means element. Dhatu means element. Kama dhatu. Kama dhatu means kama is the loba attachment. So attachment is kind of the element, isn't it? So when we learn the chemistry, we have various kind of elements, copper element, sodium element. So in the chemistry, when we learn in the university, the various kind of the elements like this, Buddha also, like scientifically, Buddha used the word dhatu. Kama dhatu means the attachment is kind of the element. In the ordinary person, they have not only human being but also animal and other living being as well. So kama dhatu pahanaya. Kama pahanaya means to remove the attachment element. Patibada. Patibada means a practice. Na pati pichati. We combine na pati pichati. Na pati pichati means we cannot do, we cannot practice that kind of mental exercise to overcome, to remove the loba attachment, because kamachanda loba is influence the mind all the time. So that's why we cannot practice. Mostly people, they like the power of mind. They like to get the power of mind, but the problem is they cannot practice because their mind influenced by the loba. That's why they can do the meditation. Everybody, they know the meditation is good. Everybody say like, oh, meditation good, but mostly everybody cannot practice meditation because their mind influenced by the loba attachment. That's why. So explain Pali like this. So that's why. So that's why the loba have the attachment have to remove from our mind to get the power concentration. Okay, and then another nirvana hindrances. Second hindrance is vyavada, isn't it? So vyavadena. Vyavadena means with the vyavada nirvana, the evil or anger hindrance, charamani, isn't it? Charamani. Cha aramani. Charamani means cha aramani. Cha is a no meaning here. So aramani means in the object. In the object, patihanyamana. Patihanya meaning is patihanya meaning is make a patihanya means make like torture. Make a torture. Making the torture patihanya mana. So nirandaran Nirandara meaning is non-stop. Nirandara, ni andara. Andara is a gap. Ni means no gap. No gap meaning is non-stop. Nirandara na pavotati. Na pavotati. So the meaning is yeah. So when our mind is in the aramana, our mind is making a torture like this. So that means we have no power of mind as well. And then Tina Meda Bibudan, another one. Tina Meda Divana. Tina Meda Bibudan. Bibuda is influence. Influence of the slob and torpor. Tina Meda. Akamenya Hodi. Akamenya. You know Kamenya. Kamenya da we learn Abhidhamma. Kamenya da meaning is yeah we are very Kamenya da is Kama is the walking something walking. So it's we are easy to walk something. So Akamenya is not easy to do. Yeah. So that's why in Buddha in different sutta, Buddha mentioned in Tina Meda is like the kind of the in the jail. The person who are arrested in the jail, he can't do that anything what he want. It's not. It's unable to do what he want because he is in the arrest in the jail. So the Buddha is saying like this: the person who has a tina meda, slob and torpor, he can do anything. He can't do anything. Like the person who is arrested in the jail. So here the meaning akaminya means the meaning. He cannot do the beneficial work, beneficial thing. Akaminya because of the slob and torpor. Okay. And then Odicha Kokocha Paridam. Odicha Kokocha Paridam. Paridam also the make a trouble, make a torture with the Odicha Kokocha. The person whose mind is a torture with the Odicha Kokocha because of the um, wandering a lot and the worry and something, so that kind of thing. So Awupa Santa Mewa. Wupa meaning is Wupa is kind of extinguish. Santa meaning is very calm. Meaning is no. So Odicha Kokocha is our mind, agitation and worry. So our mind is not calm. Yeah, never calm. Yeah. So the meaning Awuta Santa Mewa. Santa is a the calm. Awupa Santa means not calm down and not pari bhamati. Pari means the cycle again and again. Pari bhamati means the rotate. So the meaning is, yeah, kind of the mind is wandering. Yeah, yeah. That meaning. Pribhamati meaning is, yeah, going anywhere, no control, and no protection, like this. Huh? Yeah. And then Vichikecha, last one. The last one, Vichikecha. Hmm. Vichikecha upahatan. Upahatan. Yeah. Vichikecha means with the Vichikecha with the doubt. Upahataya. Upahataya meaning is Upahatan meaning is yeah, torture or destroy. Yeah, destroy with the doubt. Our mind is destroying with the doubt. What happened? Janadi kama. Janadi kama sadika. So Janadi kama means Jana adhigama. Jana means absorption. Adhigama is the attain. Attain the jhana. So attain the jhana is a sadhikam. Sadhikam is yeah, we are beneficial. Beneficial with the absorption, jhana. So that kind of practice, adibana. Narohati. Narohati means never ever going to do that way because of doubt. Yeah, because of doubt. Yeah. Doubt is very, very. So at the Buddha time, you know, when the Buddha stay alive, the last arahant is, you know, Subhadda. Subhadda is older than the Buddha. Subhadda is older than the Buddha. Subhadda, his teacher teaching, you know, the Buddha is knowing everything and explain to go to the Nibbana. So you should approach to the Buddha and ask the question. His teacher saying like this, but he has doubt because Buddha is younger than me. So if I ask the question, he explained to remove my doubt, Vichikecha, or not. I don't know. He has a lot of doubt. So that's why many years he didn't, you know, approach to the Buddha. He didn't make approach to the Buddha because he has doubt. Maybe he is younger than me and he cannot train that. So, but finally the Buddha going to pass away. So he had, oh, I have to go. I have to go to him because he passed away. I have no chance to ask. So before pass away, I have to go him. So he go to the Buddha, and the Buddha explain what he had the doubt. Finally, he understand, practice meditation, and then become arahant. Yeah. So doubt is like this. So here, so iti Vipassanā. Vipassanā means especially, like especially, Janandaraya Karata. Jhana andara kayada, the danger of jhana. To get the jhana is make a danger, making the danger. So this thing is five, only five nivarana, especially Kamachana nivarana, Vyavara nivarana, Chinameda nivarana, Udichakocha nivarana, and Vichikecha. So eta neva, only these five. Pahaninganidi, Utanidi. We say only these 5 feathers to abandon or to remove. Okay? So that's why here English translation like this. The mind affected through the lust or greed, by greed for various kind of object, we does not become concentrated on only one object consisting in the unity or concentration, or being overwhelmed by the lust, it does not enter the way to abandon the six desire element, kama dhatu. So one posture by ill will toward an object, so it does not occur, interrupt. And then one began by the sloth and torpor, tinamida, it is unwieldy. Unwieldy means it's not useful to do the beneficial thing. Yeah. One seeked by the agitation of worry, Odicca and Kukucha. So it is unquiet and buzz about. Unquiet means very worry. A lot of worry. And then buzz means wondering a lot. So one that stricken by an uncertainty or doubt, Vichikecha, so it failed to mount the way to accomplish the attainment of the jhana, because is possible or not, is right or wrong. So a lot of doubt. So it's all there are only these 5 jhana feathers, the nirvana, 5 feathers abandoning. They are especially obstructed to the jhana. That's why we say only nirvana here. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Yasama. Yasamabana. Yasamabana, we take go. We take go means the first jhana feather, we take go, isn't it? So we compare with the jhana feather and nirvana here. So we take go aramane chaitan. Aramane means in the object, especially in the meditation object. Aramane chaitan abhiniropeti. Abhiniropeti means putting the mind into the meditation object. So Vidaka make our mind put in the meditation object. And then vicharo, another jhana feather. Vicharo make anurupa bandati. Anupa bandati. Nupa bandati. Nupa bandati means in the aramana, in the meditation object. Nu meaning is continuously, again and again, continuously. Bandati meaning is time. Time. Bandati means time. Yeah. Vichara make like this. Yeah. That's why our mind not go to the other different object. Just only stay in the meditation object, isn't it? And then Tehi awake paye. Tehi awake paye. So Tehi means these Vitaka and Vichara. Tehi means Vitaka and Vichara. Awake paye. Awake means Wikipaya means wandering. Wikipaya means not wandering. Because of the Vitaka and Vichara, our mind stays continuously in the meditation object. Yeah. not going to other. So awikipaya, akikipaya, sampadita payogasa, isn't it? Sampadita payogasa. Sampadita means already making. Sampadita. Payoga meaning is practice meditation. Here yoga meaning is practice meditation. The yoga. We say right now, nowadays yoga practice. So yoga means here practice meditation. Sampadita means already making the practice meditation. So chitta soul, mind. Or mind. Payoga sampati sambhava. Yoga means the practice, meditation. Sampati meaning is successful. So successful practice meditation. PD Pinana. PD Pinana. PD is we like the practice of meditation. PD make. Yeah, without PD, very difficult to continue practice meditation to be successful. So that's why PD also very important. Without PD, we cannot continue, we cannot longer practice meditation. It's not possible. So PD make a pinanam. Pinanam meaning is we our mind more interesting in practice meditation like this. PD pinanam and sukhancha. Sukhancha means sukha. Sukha bliss. Upa juhana. Upa juhana. Upa meaning is juhana is the increase. Upa is more increase. So sukha, because we have a very good kind of feeling of bliss. So mind is more body and mind is more calm and peaceful. Yeah. So that means upabhyuhana. Upabhyuhana, karoti make. Karoti means make. Yeah. So atthana, atta at the time. Na meaning is here chitta, mind. Nan chitta, that mind. At the time, that mind, sa se sa sampayutta dhamma. Sa se sa sampayutta dhamma. Se sa means a remaining. Sa means a with. Sa se sa sampayutta is together, working together, association, sampayutta dhamma. So not only Vidaka and Vichara, Piti Sukha, isn't it? But also other different kind of the beautiful manifesta also. Sada, Sati, and also Vidya, wisdom, Panya, Aloba, Adosa, Tatra, Machatada, like this, many. So we say here, se sa, Sambhayutta Dhamma. So with the remaining associated phenomena, many, isn't it? We already learned Abhidhamma. Not only the Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata, but also other different kind of manifesta, beautiful manifesta. Beautiful manifesta is at least 19 kind of beautiful manifesta and other particular manifesta and universal manifesta as well. So altogether, maybe 30 kind of manifestas working together, isn't it? So these manifesta mentioned here, Sa Se Sa Sambayota Dhamma, Edehi with the jhana fetter, Abhiniropana Nupa Pandana Pinana Upa Vyuhanehi. Oh my. So, yeah, Edehi means the 5 jhana fetter. 5 jhana fetter is Vitaka is Abhiniropana. Vitaka is putting the mind in meditation object, Abhiniropana, isn't it? And then Vichara. Vichara is a new Pabandana. Vichara is in the made our mind continuously, staying with the meditation object, new Pabanda, and Pinana. Pinana is PT is more interesting in practice of meditation. PT Pinana, and a new view, Upa Vyuhana. Upa Vyuhana is increase or calm and peaceful sukha. Yeah. So anogahita. So these 5 jhana fetters, anogahita meaning is supporting like this, according to their function, supporting like this. Ekagata. Oh, ekagata meaning is samadhi, concentration. Ekagata. Ekadaramani. Ekadaramani means that in one meditation object, saman. Saman meaning is a balancing. So 5 jhana fetter is balancing, not many the other increase, not like this. Balancing. Sama is very well. Samacha adiyati. Adiyati. Adiyati means a take. A putting, sorry. Adiyati means putting. Putting the mind in the meditation object. Very well and very balancing. Yeah? Like this. That's sama, therefore. Vitako, Vicharo, Piti, Sukhan, Chitti Kagadati, Imi San Penchana. These 5 jhana fetters, Upati Wasena. Upati means happening. Upati Wasena, the power happening, the 5 jhana fetters. Yeah. Panchanga Samanagatati. Gatata Viditama. So the meaning is we are Panchanga means 5 kind of jhana fetter. Samanagata means we have these 5 jhana fetter. Okay, so that's why here English translation like this. One but applying thought means vitaka. But applying thought direct the mind onto the meditation object. The object is not only the other object, here meditation object, isn't it? So onto the meditation object, direct. So abhi niropana, direct. Or the putting, the mind. And sustain thought, vichara, keep it until there, Anchor there means in the meditation object. Yeah. Key continuously stay with the meditation object. And happiness, PD, produced by the success of the effort, refresh the mind, whose effort has succeeded through not being disturbed by those hindrances, and then bliss intensify or increase it for the same reason. Yeah. So PD and Sukha is a very good mental supplement when we practice meditation. Okay. So then unification meaning is ekagata, concentration, aid by this direction into this anchoring, this refreshing, and this intensifying evenly and rightly center the mind with its remaining associated stages on the meditation object. So consistent in the unity, the meaning is that we get the power of concentration. So consequently, possession these five feathers should be understood as arising of these five jhana feathers: blind thought, vitaka, sustained thought, vichara, happiness, piti, bliss, sukha, and unification of mind, ekagata. Yeah. So five feather we have to remove. Five feather we have to possess. So equally five, isn't it? So we need to combine these five each, one by one. Which jhana feather to remove the which kind of hindrances we have to explain here. Continue. Okay. So the Pali mentioned here the kind of Upanesu hi edesu panchesu. Upanesu means arising. Edesu panchesu meaning is these five jhana feather. Okay. Jhana upana. Jhana upana nama hodi. Jhana means absorption state. Absorption state attain. We call absorption state attain. When we arise in these five jhana feather, we call the absorption state jhana. So tena sa, tena asa, tena therefore, asa. Therefore, asa means that jhana, edani. Edani meaning is here jhana feather. Edani is the jhana feather. Pancha five, samana katanganiti. Very long. Samana katanganiti. Samanagata ingani. The meaning. Samanagata ingani. Ingani is a feather. Samanagata is a possessing five feathers. Uchandi, we say. Uchandi means the same. Saying like this, Samanagadana Gatani. Tasama, therefore. Tasama, therefore, edehi with these jhana feather, Samanagadan. Samanagadan means a possession with these five jhana feather. Inya deva. Inya deva. Inya deva meaning is the other thing, other dharma. Inya deva means here the 5 jhana feather, Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. So the Inya Diva means other from the 5 jhana feather, jhana nama ati. Not only 5 jhana feather, isn't it? Naturally, our mind working with other different kind of other manifesta, beautiful manifesta and particular manifesta and universal manifesta, isn't it? So other different kind of manifestas working together. That's why Atiyidi Kahedaban, you should take the other different kind also. But mention here only jhana. But you should take other different kind of jhana feather as well. So Yathabana. Yathabana meaning is the Buddha want to is showing the example. Yathabana. Inga matta wasinewa. Inga matta wasinewa. Only the power jhana feather. Chaturingini Sena. Sena means army. Sena means army. Chaturinga means 4 feathers. Chatu means 4. At the Buddha time, the army is just with the elephant, army with the elephant. Because not right now, nowadays, it's a very advanced the weapon. But at the Buddha time, the army just use elephants and the horse. Horse army, elephant army, and then anchor army, and then the other army. So 4 kind. So we say 4 kind of army, but not only 4, many kind, including one fighting one they are fighting. But mention only Chatura, 4. But many soldiers, different with the different kind of weapons, isn't it? So that is more. Yeah. And Panchangika. Panchangika means 5 feathers. Turiya. Turiya meaning the musical instrument. Yeah, musical instrument at the Buddha time is like a trumpet with the air instrument, air musical instrument, and then the other kind of like a drum, various kind, isn't it? Yeah, musical instruments, various kind, but we say only 5. We say only 5 kind of musical instrument, but one look at the many instruments. So like this. And then Atingi Gocha Magodi Ochati. Atingi Go Mago, we say the Mega Sacha and then 4 Noble Truth. Atingika Mega is the 8-fold Noble Path. Atingika Mega, 8-fold Noble Path. 8-fold Noble Path is a Samadhi, Samasankappa, Samawa, Samawacha, Samakamanda, Samaajiwa, Samawayama, Samasati, Samasamadhi 8. Not only 8, actually working many other different kinds manifesta as well. But we mention only 8 because they are important. But not only 8, the other different kind also important. They are working together. But we mention the most popular thing, eight things. Yeah, that kind of example. Yeah. So it won't be done be like this. In our daily life use like this, we mention just only the most important and most popular thing mentioned, but actually many things included like this. Inga matta wasinewa only jhana feda pinchingi kanti wa only five kind of jhana feda pinchingi kasamana gadandi wa possesses five kind of jhana feda ochati di veditava. You should know saying like this. You should know saying like this, yeah. So this is a very, very important to understand like this. So sometimes, nowadays we say, "Oh, president coming," but not only president, but also the other minister and the bodyguard. Huh? So we should know like this, okay? So here English translation, for it is when there is a rising, jhana is said to be arising. And that's why we call the five jhana federal position. Therefore, it should not be assumed that the jhana is something other which possesses them. But just as with the army with the four feather, music with the five feather, just saying the most popular thing. Huh? And the part with the eight feather, eightfold noble path. So are stated simply in the time of their fetters, so its too should be understood as stated simply in the time of its fetter. One, it is said to have the five fetter or possesses five fetter. So yeah, that's why Buddha mentioned here only five jhana fetters, the most important and the most, they're strongly opposite to the five kind of hindrances, nivarana. Okay, so that's why explain Pali continuously like this. Etani cha panchangani. Etani cha panchangani. Etani panchangani, these five fetters, jhana fetters, kenchapi. Kenchapi ati. Kenchapi means together with the ati. Kenchapi ati. Kenchapi ati. Upachara khanebi. Upachara khanebi means upachara. Khana is a moment. Upachara is asset. Asset moment. Upachara khanebi means asset moment. Because of concentration is we have a three kind of concentration, isn't it? Huh? The upachara samadhi, apana samadhi, parikama samadhi. So here upachara can be ati, kechabi ati, if there is, but atta at the time, atta ko upachari, upachari means at the moment of asset. Pakati chitato. Pakati means ordinary. Chitato means mind, ordinary mind. Balavatarani. More powerful. More than powerful, more than the ordinary mind. We have to understand like this. So the other mind also, vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata, the other mind also. Not absorption stage. When we see something, we have a vitaka, we have a vichara, we have a piti, sukha, ekagata as well, but not very powerful at the time. Excess concentration moment these 5 jhana factors, Palavatara means more powerful. That means. Pakati Chitta to Palavatara means is powerful more than the ordinary mind. Yeah. So, Idapana. Pana, especially Ida, and the Ida meaning here is a jhana chitta, upachara topi. Upachara topi, upachara means assess, upachara topi means assess concentration, palavatarani. Because absorption state is, apana. So apana samadhi is more powerful than the upachara samadhi, isn't it? So samadhi is many different level. So ordinary level is we use in our daily life, seeing, hearing, in our daily life. But more powerful, assess concentration and absorption concentration. So rupa vachara lakhana pattani. Rubavachara Lakhana Padani means Rubavachara means the kind of Rubavachara is we Amavachara, Rubavachara we say we use in Abhidhamma. Yeah. So Kamavachara is sensual plane. Rubavachara is 5 material stages. Yeah. Pata is rich in the 5 material stages. So we take call in that stage, we take call suvidanena. Suvidanena, vidada, suvidada is su means very. Visada meaning is clean. Very cleaning. Very cleaning meaning is no disturbance with the lova and dosa and other things. Because removing these lova, dosa, game chanda, nivarana, vyavara, nivarana, removing already. So that's what. In that stage, vitaka is very cleaning. Cleaning means not mixing with the kamechana nivarana, vyavara nivarana, etc. Yeah. Suvidanina akarina. Akara meaning is the kind of thing. Aramani. Object. In the meditation object, chittam. Mind. Abhinirupana mano. Yeah. Abhinirupana mano means directing the mind into the meditation object, objecti. Objecti means rich, isn't it? And then vichara is ativiya. Ativiya means very ativiya, very ativiya aramana in the meditation object. Anumijama. Numijama, isn't it? Numijama means nu means again and again continuously. Mija meaning is investigate. And then Pidisukha is Sabhavandambi. Sabhavandambi. Sabhavandambi means all kaya, body. All of the body, the whole body. Sabhavandambi means the whole body. Sabhavandambi kaya, the whole body, Paramana is spreading. Piti Sukha is, spreading the whole body. Yeah. Like this. So that's why here English translation. And why these five feathers, jhana feathers, are present almost at the moment of access concentration, and they are stronger in the access than in the normal consciousness. So they are still stronger than in the access, and where the characteristic of the five material sphere. So for applying thought arising here, directing the mind into the meditation object in the extremely cleaning manner, and then sustained thought as so suppressing, oppressing, or investigating the meditation object very detailed, very hard, and happiness and bliss pervade the entire body. Pervade means spreading all over the body. So that's at the moment, with these jhana feather, power of these jhana feather, our body and mind is very calm, peaceful, and stay in the meditation object for a long time, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. This is what we call absorption stage, Abhidhamma. Yeah. That's why we need these five jhana feathers to attain the absorption stage. If you want to get the power concentration, we have to obtain these five jhana feathers, isn't it? Okay, so today we will stop here. Yeah, I think next week we explain the direct opposite five jhana feather and five nivarana. Okay. So right now we have just mentioned five jhana feather why we need to get the power concentration. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings staying longer and longer in the universe. So we wish Buddha Sasana Chirandidatu in 3 times. Buddha Sasana Chirandidatu. Buddha Sasana Chirandidatu. Buddha Sasana Chirandidatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punya Vipassanā pacayo hotu. Idame punya magapala jnanasa pacayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. The more you understand that these kind of jhana feathers, the more easy to practice meditation to attain the power concentration. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.